beautiful people. This is Pretty Girl Love Trap content.
Make sure y'all follow her channel. She's always on there. You need any refreshers on power, go to Pretty Girl Love Trap Contents channel. She break it all the way down. If I can understand it, you can understand it. It's easy to follow. Just listen to it in the background, you know. They say put on soothing music to babies when they're going to sleep. You know, you want to let babies listen to classical, but as us adults, you put on that Pretty Girl Love Trap content when you go to sleep. You wake up, you know more about power than you ever knew. You like, damn, did I write this episode? No. That was Pretty Girl Love Trap content in your ear.
What's up, beautiful people? How y'all doing this lovely Sunday morning? Okay, the Lord done blessed us with another day. I'm just saying. I'm happy about that. What's up, DeMarcus, Daria, David? Thank you for coming through. Who was watching? Okay, I appreciate y'all who always watching, but don't comment. That is perfectly fine. Okay, you know I do like for y'all to say hi to me, but that's okay. You know what? Another way you can thank your girl is by liking the video, okay? Liking the video, and please don't be a stranger. Please become a member. You know, I would say a church member, not necessarily a member of our channel, okay? Just, come through and subscribe, because, that's a way of, being invited to the trap and knowing everything that's going on up in here. But yes, y'all, we're talking about Force. Season 2, episode 3, y'all. Oh gosh, I have a lot of thoughts. I have a whole lot of thoughts. Oh my God. Okay, what's up, Big Wolf? What's up? Thank you for coming through. Y'all, bear with me this Sunday morning, because I don't know how I feel right now. I'm not quite too happy about the direction we're taking here with this show. But we're gonna get through it. I'm just being perfectly honest. This is my recap / review / reaction. Okay, so just roll with me. But yes, y'all, let's start it off. Let's start it without further ado. Okay. Gosh, why did the first scene annoy me? Like, y'all be getting me with these first scenes. It just really just annoyed me to no end. What's up, Tamika? What's up, DeMarcus? Tommy is irate about this shootout. He's just, you would think this is Tommy's first shootout. Like, Tommy, do you remember, even though you weren't in the car, do you remember, I feel like it was season either 5 or 6, when Ghost shot up your whole whip trying to kill you, low-key. I didn't even see you that irate, even though you wasn't in the car. It was like a dummy move. But the fact that your brother, your best friend, shot at your vehicle, you weren't even this irate. Tommy, you've been in the game. I'm going to give Tommy a good 37, okay? Because when Power first started, Tasha was 30, Ghost and Tommy was 35, right? Kanan was 40. So, I'm going to give it, like, let's say 2 years or so has passed, because the way Courtney Kemp was kind of setting up, and explaining the timeline, honestly, Power was only a span of a few months, but Tariq did actually go from at least 16, 17 to like 19. So the timelines be a little sketchy with the age. So I'm giving Tommy a good 37. So Tommy, you've been in the game at least a good 20 years. But you're surprised in the midst of your beef with the Vics, the Flins, with CBI, your dealings with Miguel and the Serbs, and you're in a whole nother city with all the ruckus that you're causing, you're so irate, shocked, and appalled that you got shot at. I'm so annoyed. And David, I understand, the car means more to him. Because Ghost Restored, it's not even about really, I don't really think it's about the car. I just think it's about the audacity of Tommy just really thinking he got a little bit. Like, it's so aggravating. I know he loved that car. But keep that car in the garage somewhere, baby boy, because it's time to switch it up. It's time to switch it up. Like, this is ridiculous. Jesus Christ. Big Wolfie said you up early in Trap Church still in Cali. Had a ball last night showing the ladies A Full Moon by Brandy. Line dance Detroit style. All right. Okay, it's a good 8 o'clock in Cali. I appreciate it. Thank you. So Tommy's pretty much explaining to his partner, and I mean, lose that term loosely, air quotes, partner, Diamond. And so, he's like, Diamond, somebody took a shot at me. You know what I'm saying? I know this person was reckless, so it had to be your brother. It had to be CBI. So, Diamond was like, all right, I'm going to talk to my brother. He was like, nah, I'm going to talk to your brother. Now, the way Diamond just was able to allow Tommy just to take over that conversation and that decision very much bothered me. Because at that very moment, Diamond, I feel like, Tommy's so live wired that he may leave that meeting with your brother deceased. I think you know Tommy enough by now to realize if Janard would have said the wrong thing, Tommy would have let some things go outside the blicky. But he let it go. I'm like, damn, like, put your kahunas on the table, Diamond. Like, what are we doing here? You have just as much stake in this partnership as Tommy, but you let Tommy run everything. What are we doing? So Tommy goes to Janard's house. Let me know, if y'all can figure out how the hell he found Janard's address. But it's okay. Maybe there's a drug dealer phone book somewhere that includes the addresses. I don't know. Maybe there's a drug dealer hotline. I don't know. But he tells Janard, you guys took a shot at me, and he realized by, Janard's body language, like Janard really didn't make that call. So he was like, oh, you don't have control of your people. But you know what I'm saying? A little girl is dead, and that's bad for business, okay? But check this out, Janard. If you don't get the doer, you're going to be next. And I'm going to get the doer my goddamn self. So, you mean to tell me, all right, Tommy just punked Diamond in the conversation. He's now punking Janard in this conversation. And I asked y'all, was it last week? Was Janard scared of Tommy? This is kind of me giving me clues like, yeah, he may be scared of Tommy. Because ain't no way you going to come up in my front porch, my yard, and pretty much tell me I got to lay my man's down. If I don't lay him down, you going to lay me down. Now, granted, I could rationalize there's some street code in this, but still, at the end of the day, you're not about to come up here and run ish. That's what you're not going to do. But okay, go off, Tommy. So Diamond, you know what I'm saying, he's with his CO boo. And just long story short, in this conversation, they decide to start moving product in Southfield, which was the prison that he just left. But she was like, all right, cool, I'm down with it, but it's going to be a big price. But I'm like, I don't know. Is it me, like, maybe my anxiety-driven personality will not be, one, effing up CO, and two, moving dope in the prison. Because I will have too much PTSD because you so-called you don't know what it's like in there, Diamond. Your proximity to the jail is real close, my man. It's real close. But you over here screwing the CO, and then you role playing with the CO like you getting arrested the other week. So are you really traumatized? Are you really not trying to go to prison? Because it looked like you getting yourself real comfortable, my man. What are you doing, Diamond? Now the CO, she cute. Okay, I can see that. But now you move weight in the jail. Like you doing too much, Diamond. You're doing too much, bruh. But hey, like I said, this is what we dealing with. Hey, Tamika's dad, you say you agree. How you just let him go and talk to Janard and how Janard just listen to Tommy. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. Hey, Tina, what's up? Thank you for coming through. What up, HFG? Thank you for coming through. Oh my God, y'all. This is interesting. This is very interesting. So, you know what will happen? You know, an 8-year-old girl's life was lost, okay? RIP to Letitia Palmer. So we have this young fellow over here, and he's an anointing young man. You know what I'm saying? He definitely has a future in politics or in religion. You know what I'm saying? He's like a future, politician or a future preacher here, okay? And he's telling people, I'm tired of this violence, okay? I'm tired of this violence. We need to stop all of it. But y'all couldn't tell me that this was little Kevin from BMF. I'm like, little Kevin, is that you? Little Kevin, is that you? I wasn't sure if that was the actor or not, because he's giving me like little Kevin vibes just a little bit. But anywho, Janard and his people there. And then we got, CBI there, which we need to change that name because it's really not CBI no more. But Janard pressing his little, homies like, yo, what little K at? You seen him? And, of course, he's trying to be all Shakespeare with Janard. And Janard was like, I don't have time for this. When you see little K / Lil Duval, let me know. Let me know. And then in the midst of this conversation, we hear that the U.S. Attorney has a joint task force. We got the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S to the T, U, V, W, X to the Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Y'all, we got so many people up in this task force. We got the Chicago PD, we got the FBI, and the DEA. They ain't playing with y'all drug dealers, okay? But still, they doing all this. We know very damn well the war on drugs is never going to end, especially in Chicago, okay? But hey, this is what we doing. This is what we doing. Hey, Nita Boo. Hey, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. DeMarcus, you said, I guess Diamond was tougher while in prison, just like Lorenzo was. Must be. Must be. Tina, you said you agree Diamond has some type of aversion towards prison. I don't know. It's giving me a little weird, obsession. I don't know. Ciao. Whew, Jesus Christ. So, y'all. Oh God, give me a second, because let me get some of my OJ. Okay, let me get some of my orange juice. And get some of these vitamins up in me, child, because they over here stressing me out. They over here stressing your girl out. So, oh, Jesus Christ. D-Mac and JP, they have a little conversation, right? And so, they kind of get into it a little bit about, why JP wasn't around. And, D-Mac was like, I know you a little gay or whatever, but that's no reason to really leave your family, my man. And so JP was like, well, your mother pretty much hid you from me. Now, right before this, JP was getting on D-Mac about not doing chores. And D-Mac said, well, my mother really wasn't around. I'm tired of this mother not being around. Y'all need to give me specifics of where this mama at. Because how dare you, mama, tell JP or pretty much, have your way about JP being about D-Mac's life and you not even in D-Mac's life. Like, that's hella trifling. And I need to know where she at. Is she out there hoeing? Is she out there drugging? Or is she hoeing and drugging? Y'all need to give me some more details. Because her not being around is not sufficient for me. Y'all need to get into this. Because y'all couldn't tell me y'all wasn't going to satisfy me as a viewer, but at least giving a glimpse of the mama. I need to see the mama. But Tommy interrupts his conversation. Of course, he's a little shooken, okay? Tommy, who's killed 45 people. He's killed about 45 people, been in so many gang wars, and killed so many connects, and went through so many wars. But you over here shooketh. Tommy's over here shooketh, y'all. He asked JP, yo, you seen anybody weird? You seen anybody weird? And JP was like, oh, no. So he gives JP a blicky, right? So D-Mac was like, all right, this is what we doing. All right, let me go ahead and have my fun. Can I have my blickies back? They like, nah, so you can't have your blickies back. So D-Mac pissed, all right? He go upstairs crying like a little baby. So I don't know if this was a flaw in the writing, but JP, he was like, D-Mac. I was like, you really wasn't referring to your son as D-Mac. That's the street name. You normally call him Darnell. That was a little off to me. But I'm going to let it go, y'all. Maybe I'm being too petty, but I just need some consistency. Because later on in the episode, he calls him Darnell again. So I need to know, is he D-Mac or Darnell? I don't know if you're just calling him D-Mac to relate. I don't know. That didn't seem like your stilo at this point. But I'm confused. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I just feel like you might as well go ahead and give my man his blicky back. We over here acting like D-Mac ain't been in them streets. Get that boy a little protection. It really seemed like he just in the house, but you never know. And I'm still aggravated that y'all still over here at grandma's house. JP got kidnapped at grandma's house not too long ago, but we over here willy-nilly at grandma's house. We ain't got no money for no Airbnb. They ain't got no cabins, no hideaways anywhere in Chicago. Come on, what we doing? Hey, Anita. Sorry, Anita. Thank you so much for the $5 cash app, boo. I appreciate you. Thank you, support. I love when, we support each other as fellow creators. Thank you, boo. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm sorry I had to rant about that a little bit because it makes no sense. You worry about strange, quote unquote, strange people up in here or around the family, but the family all moving willy-nilly in Chicago like they not associated with you, Tommy. But I guess they exempt for all this. Okay. Meanwhile, we got the police, okay? We at the U.S. Attorney's Office. They discussing the whole shooting, and Miss Stacy over here got the whole thing laid out. They already know what happened to Lil K because she don't even have no theories nowhere. This is her truth. I'm like, okay, here we go again. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it takes algebra to figure out what happened to Lil Duval, but I don't know. It just be rubbing me the wrong way when the cops is able to figure everything out. I don't know. Because according to a witness and saw Tommy's car, I'm like, I ain't see nobody on the block. Well, was it Chicken Wing? Chicken Wing was out there, realizing that we needed to, serenade my girl. And he went over there, start snitching again for another $20, $40. I don't know. It could have been Chicken Wing. So Bobby, he shows up and he pissed off at his wife / Stacy. He was like, baby girl, you went behind my back with this whole situation. I told you not to go over my head, but she was like, you the only one I can trust to be on this task force with me. And he was like, oh, okay, you over here, you got your mayoral, ambitions and whatnot. I was like, oh, she trying to be mayor. You trying to be the mayor. Okay, boo. I feel like this, I don't know. This marriage gonna be strained, y'all. This marriage is gonna be strained. So he was like, all right, I ain't got time for you. I need to go ahead and bring in this shooter before CBI take him out. I was like, go off. Thank you so much, David, Nita. Thank you. Yeah, tithes and offerings. Thank you. So y'all, we got Marshall and Big Smurf over here bagging up the work. And they're using contraceptives, y'all. And don't get me wrong, I know we have a thing called drug muse. I understand that. But with Smurf, I think you're being a little bit too much ambitious in how you stacking this thing up right here. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, I don't want to walk around with nothing like that, just all willy-nilly around the city of Chicago. But I don't know. I feel like they showing us, of course, this for a purpose. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I don't know. They probably showing this contraceptive field with the work is gonna come through. I don't know. But Tommy, he calls Big Smurf. He was like, all right, Janard, I done made him find a person who shot at me. So I need you to keep tabs on good old Janard. What's up, Monica M? What's up? Meanwhile, Tommy is texting Maria about this quote unquote driving lesson. Did I miss? When did they exchange numbers? Maybe I missed something, y'all, but I was like, I don't remember them exchanging numbers. But hey, maybe we got a drug dealer, family and associates phone book where people are able to get people contacts. This is what I'm going with, okay? Meanwhile, and then I got to preface this, y'all. Y'all know I go up for Kate. Don't ask me why. That's probably like the 15% toxic in me. I love Kate. I know she wrong. I know she trash sometimes, but I love me some Kate. And Kate was like, you know what? I've been delivered. Okay, I need to make amends with my son. So she goes ahead to Tommy's, and she's like, Tommy, I'm on the 9th step of AA. I'm like, dang, 9 steps all like maybe she out of order. Maybe she's not going in order. We know it's 12 steps. I'm like, 9 steps. Kate, you ain't been in Chicago that long. Like, did you start the first steps? When JP called you in New York, I don't know. I have questions. How fast are we moving along these steps? I'm just saying. Seems like you're almost there, Kate, but we gonna see. She's been clean for a minute now. So we just gonna have to see. So she, tells him like, hey, I have something I wrote you. She brings out the notebook, okay? And she opens his notebook. I said, oh, we about to get deep. We really about to get into Malia 4-page letter of it all. I said, okay, cool. Kate, what you got to say? So she opens up and say, I wasn't the perfect mother. I'm sorry. The end. Tommy, like, girl, if you don't get out of my head, you could have texted me that. What we doing? He said, you could have texted me that. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, yeah, he say, I apologize, y'all, for the brief intermission, okay? Had to talk to the husband. But yes, y'all, she said the end. The end. And Tommy, he had the same sentiments. Like, girl, get out my face. You needed a notebook for that. But I'm just saying, Tommy, she going through something new. She going through a change. She probably got, is she going through? I won't say is she going to menopause? Okay, let's say Tommy mid-30s. She had Tommy when she was 16. Yeah, Kate's about 60. She about 60, so she should be past the menopause stage, all right? But, he was like, baby girl, that sentence ain't due about nothing because I have about 35 years worth of information here, worth of a log, how you've been so effed up. You left me for a week when I was 6. I was like, dang, Kate, you left Tommy alone at 6 for a week. He had to steal food from the neighbor. And I was a little bit triggered, y'all, because I have a cousin who just kind of divulged some information like that about his mom. And I was like, dang, like, that's what they say. I mean, she wasn't on crack, but it was like crack pretty much was the only drug at that point that will make a mother leave her child. So I was feeling no way. I felt a little triggered. I ain't gonna lie. Because I'm like, dang, leaving your child for a whole week? No wonder Tommy's so effed up. And then he was like, yo, when I was 9, you supposed to, give me some blackberry, some black raspberry ice cream when I went to Coney Island. You never did that. And I was like, I ain't like Coney Island used to be lit back in the day, y'all. Like, it went through some things in the 80s, 90s, but it's better now. I need to go back. I heard Coney Island a little bit. We gonna see, but it was definitely lit. So y'all, Jesus Christ, Vic and Walter. Walter upset because, your girl Claudia, she was over there typing away, y'all. She was on that computer changing passwords. She was changing passwords. She tying up daddy's money. I was just like, So he asked Vic, you think Tommy knows she shot Lily? And he was like, I don't know. I think he kind of got an idea. He kind of close. But we over here prepping for this meeting, for this deal, for these, oh my God. These pills, y'all. Oh my God. Walter, you so damn trifling. But it's going to help him pay off double, so he don't care. When is a win? A win is a win when it comes to Walter, okay? I'm just saying. Nita, you said you like, I was thinking either Kate is sick or just going through the change because she, like, she's mentioned before, which I kind of hypothesized, she feels like she don't need to drug and drink anymore because she's getting one closure in certain parts of life, and she's, starting a new life, with her son, because she said in AA, which we'll get into, that with all the pain and hurt she went through with leaving her son, she used to mask, her feelings and her emotions with the drugs and with the alcohol. But now she's kind of getting a new lease out on life, if you will, that she doesn't, she's making a conscious decision to, leave that stuff alone. But some people actually drink and drug more because, the truth is right in their face. But I guess, either Kate's sick or, she just, going through a struggle because she's been drinking and drugging for a very long time. And, that's a habit that's kind of hard to kick. So I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. I said, if y'all kill Kate Egan, based on how y'all had old boy at the end of this episode, if y'all kill Kate and I'm still not over Liliana, we gonna have problems, Power. I'm saying we gonna have problems. I'm pulling up. I am pulling up. Oh, Jesus Christ. So y'all, I ain't even gonna lie. This scene at this barbershop had me on pins and MF and needles, y'all. First of all, Tyrone, did you pay for this cut? Don't tell me you want these people over here flexing your position. Because I don't recall you seeing or exchanging no money or handing Diamond no money during this cut, bruh. I mean, there is Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, and everything. But something tells me you ain't paying for this haircut. Anywho, he over there, complimenting Diamond, letting him know, you got a good little setup here. You know what I'm saying? You flying right, you doing your thug thizzle. And then all of a sudden, Big Smurf come upstairs with the work. He got a bag of that work, laughing at Marshall. see you in a minute, bro. And I'm like, oh, hell no. So, old man, of course, he never got no client. So he comes in real smooth, so he pretends Big Smurf and his little nephew, what have you, or grandson, and that he promised a job. So, of course, the CEO, he got his eyebrow raised like, what do we have here? What do we have here? So I'm like, of course he's suspicious, but I don't know. Like, something is giving me shady with this PO, but I'm still not sure if he just shady or he just a stickler for the rules. But I'm like, Diamond, let me talk to you a minute, bruh. Why are we moving work and have work on the premises at the barbershop? Now, I know the basement is a little cool option, but we can't afford. You so traumatized about going back to prison, but you're going to have people moving the work downstairs. And if you're going to do that, have a secret door, bruh. Don't have them come from upstairs. Like, what we doing? No, we need to have a trap door or some type of way where the drug dealers have their entrance and not be seen by the barbershop people. Why are we doing this? We so-called asking Miguel to double the work, to triple the work, because we over here big pimping, spending cheese, but you can't find you a spot to have the work. What are we doing here? what I'm saying. We over here making big money, but we making broke moves. Broke people do this, Diamond. Stupid people do this. Why are we having to work in such close proximity to your quote unquote front? That's what I'm saying, Big Wolf. Amateur hour at the Apollo. Sandman, come clean these fools up. Come sweep these fools up, Sandman, because the math ain't mathing. What are we doing here? Yes, Tina, something is off with the PO. So I'm trying to figure that out. But this don't make no sense. Diamond, it's on you. You better be lucky old man over there was covering for you, and his booth rent better be free next month. I don't know how you paying it anyway, because he ain't got no clients. But we gonna see. You know, it's giving me like the Barbershop movie with Ice Cube a little bit. You gotta have that one old OG over there just be talking ish and give y'all history lessons and making y'all laugh all day. You know what I'm saying? That excludes him from the booth rent. But you know, I'm gonna give OG. I ain't gonna give him MVP, but he definitely was doing his thing. But I feel like he was just talking just a little too much. Like, you know how some people try to cover up a lot. They just start talking and talking and talking. Like, all right, OG, we get you. You drove the point home, but I don't know if the PO bought it or not. But something ain't clean in the milk when it comes to him. We gonna see. We gonna see. What's up, Candy Love? Thank you for coming through. Oh, let's move on, guys. Now, DeMarcus, help your girl out. What is this young fella's name that's over here handing this deal up with Walter and Vic? Because the credits wasn't really helping me, and I didn't feel like doing. I didn't say I don't feel like doing the research, but I forgot to look up his name. Anywho, Vic and Walter, they have this meeting, right? And of course, we got to talk about the specifics, the particulars of this little handoff. Michael, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, DeMarcus. I may have to put you on big payroll as my admin. So Victor, you know, Victor, he be popping his shit. He be popping his shit. He's like, you know, I own this city for 30 years. I ain't never reneged on a deal at all. So, you know what I'm saying? My name is good out here in these streets, okay? So, Vic, you know, he pays the man. He gives him a nice little cute briefcase. And of course, Walter and Michael, they over there, laughing. While Michael talking about nobody would ever, you know, care if a bunch of monkeys drop dead. I said, excuse the hell out of me. Like, my neck, you know, my neck kind of went a little way. Like, what? And Vic had the same sentiments. Vic is like, what you talking about? See, Vic ain't over here racist. That's one thing about Vic, I'm going to say. He ain't racist. Shout out to Big Glow / Gorilla. Glow done with the glory. So we shout out to her. But Vic was like, what the hell are you talking about? And of course, you know, Walter was like, we cool, right, Vic? We cool, right? And Vic was like, yeah, we cool. We cool, all right. I was like, see, Vic, you need to start checking these fools. You know, I'm a little triggered. We already had a situation in the social media streets about dropping the monkey term. Like, y'all really out here. I mean, low key, we all drug dealers. It's all a risk at some point or another. But God damn, we gotta be monkeys now. Let's move on, y'all. This scene right here, y'all. I'm so tired of I gotta show how fearful this connect is, but the connect end up disappointing us. This is probably like the 6th connect that I've seen in the Power universe that's talking big-ish, but ain't really gonna be about that life. So I gotta sit here and watch this scene with Miguel over here giving me very much Bill Nye the Science Guy with these two, you know, members of the Insane Princess. Okay, so Tommy and Diamond, they get summoned to Miguel's spot. And Miguel talking about, yeah, I found the fools that, you know, stole the work from me when it came to the whole drop. So he, you know, puts one of the hands, I don't know if it's dry ice, some type of contraption to where it freezes one of my man's hands, and Tommy and Diamond has to help has to help break the hand. And Tommy's like, bro, like, what we doing this for? Like, what is the purpose? And Miguel, of course, he has to say, I gotta let you guys know what happens when you betray me. I'm like, I'm tired of these type of scenes because I know at the end of the day, y'all gonna disappoint me. Miguel over here scared of needles, scared of grandma, but you over here try to pump up. Punks jump up to get beat down. I'm tired of this, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm tired of this whole. We already been through this. We already seen him with a Serb. Episode 1, I believe. In the back room. We done seen this already. If y'all better be consistent with Miguel's character, I must tell you that. But we already know when you go against Tommy, Tommy is 52 and up. Tommy is giving up Mayweather stats. So I already know y'all gonna disappoint me when it comes to Miguel. So why y'all showing me this? Why is this on my TV? Oh Lord. I'm just aggravated, y'all. I'm tired of it. What's up, Kara K? Thank you for coming through. Big Wolf, he said, I wonder where did he get the liquid nitrogen from? Who knows? We over here selling everything else. We can get some of that. some of anything. We can get some of anything for a small fee. Small fee. Yes, Nita. It's giving very much corny. Very much corny. Like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. And then to further piss me off, Tommy and Diamond literally just left Miguel's door, and Diamond big ass talking about, oh, I think he knows. You think he knows? No, he don't know. No, he don't know. Why are we having this conversation literally outside of this man's property? How many times have y'all pulled up to Miguel's spot and he got people all around the building, people on the roof? So y'all really bold enough to have this conversation right outside of my man's domicile. Like, that makes no sense. Can we go in the car and have this conversation? Can we meet up at our spot and have this conversation? Y'all ain't but 2 centimeters from this man's door, and y'all talk about, oh, I think he know. You know this man probably got cameras. Oh my God. Like, I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm being petty, but just the math ain't mathing. Maybe I'm being too logical. I don't know, but it's pissing me off. Ugh. Please like the video, y'all. It's 23 y'all up here. Please, I hope to have 23 likes minimum when I get off this live, okay? What's up, HEA? You said Miguel has displayed weakness. Not impressed with him. That is facts. I agree. Matthew, you said that was goofy as hell, and knowing he has people on the roof. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all never pulled up to Miguel's spot where there's nobody around. It's granted, it's typically in the daytime, but still, I know he got people working shifts. What we doing here? Oh, Jesus Christ. HEA said, I hated that scene. All we need is a Ring remote to pick up that. That's what I'm saying. What we doing? Yes, I can't. We don't know when we need to talk about this stuff. Like, what are we doing here? I don't know. Was it some type of what's the word I'm looking for? Time and or financial constraints where we can't shoot this scene somewhere else, writers and producers. Like, let us sister know. We could have easily went to the pickup truck that Tommy hates so much and had that conversation. But go off. We gonna just deal with it, y'all. Meanwhile, we got Kendra over here, the CO. She in the prison, right? And so she checking out how her work is actually, well, not her work, but how the work is moving along the prison. Okay, we have a whole, visitor room situation where the mule comes in, pop popcorn, go in the bathroom, come out the bathroom. I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of cute a little bit, but I'm like, the cameras be cameraing, girl. The cameras be cameraing. So Kendra, if you don't have access to the CCTVs and whatever, surveillance they have, I don't know what you're gonna do. Because I believe at least 50% of the the COs be dirty. But for the ones that are righteous, you better be careful. You better be careful because there's going to be some hating behind CO in that jail that's going to want in. If you're not going to give that person a cut, it may be a problem. But I already feel like this whole jail, this prison thing is going to go awry. It's going to go awry. So we have Rojas over here. He picking up, you know what I'm saying, his little lunch because he hungry. So he noticing, hey, the cafeteria workers ain't our people. So his homeboy was like, yeah, CBI, they pretty much took it over. So of course Rojas ain't happy. And I'm like, we already know where this about to go. We already know. So Tommy is able to now low-key punk somebody else. He pulls up to Walter like, Tommy, like, you over here texting and calling everybody all willy-nilly, and you can't tell me that Walter could tell everybody he know he gonna kill Tommy Egan, but you got Tommy Egan in your face and you talking willy-nilly like y'all cool. Like, this makes no sense. This makes no sense. Why are you over here telling everybody you gonna kill this man, and this man is outnumbered? He's by himself. He's solo dolo. But you over here having this conversation with this man. Like, it should be on site, for real, for real. Tommy should have been dead. Makes no sense. What are we doing here? What's up, Aisha? Thank you for coming through. Long time no see. For real, for real. I just don't understand. But of course, Tommy is still talking about who shot Liliana. Who cares, Tommy? Kill everybody. Kill everybody. If you got a Flynn after your first name, they should have been dead. Because if you bout that life, you bout that life. Tommy, you done took out whole crews. You done took out connects. Why are we still over here playing around with the Flynns? Because you know if you kill one, you might as well kill them all, because one of them going to come back and try to get you. So while we over here low-key playing nice and asking who killed Liliana, it don't matter. Kill all or kill none, and let's move on. But Walter kind of showed his hand, was like, you know, I'm not going to betray one of my own. And Tommy took that. It was like, oh, one of your own, one of your little pups. So that equals either Vic or Claudia. But I'm just tired of this. Hey, guys, let's meet up. 3 o'clock. Is that cool with you? Cool. Like, I'm tired of this. Are we selling drugs and killing people or not? I'm tired. I'm tired. Oh, Jesus. What y'all talking about? What's up, Moochie? Thank you for coming through. Monica M, you said he's like Janard talking about on site, neither did nothing. Exactly. Why are we playing? What's up, Detroit? Thank you for coming through. I agree, HA. I'm a little tired of it as well. Thank you, Candy. I'm just saying, Tamika, kill everybody. Because you know if you kill one, it's gonna be, you know what, maybe I'm lying. Because the way Walter being weak around here, maybe if you do kill one of his kids, he was like, oh, well, sorry. But I would like to think that if you kill one Flynn, you need to kill them all. You can't just kill one roach. You'll be like, okay, you just kill, one roach, you aggravate. You got to kill all the roaches. Get the raid out. Get the raid out, Tommy, and stop playing. Stop playing. Like, tell these people what you're really about. Because you look... I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. What's up, J. Will Trap? Thank you for coming through. I just don't understand. Now, we have Claudia over here. Oh, privileged little girl. She's giving me very much Clueless. Giving me very much, drug dealer Barbie, okay? But she goes to the safe and realizes the safe was broken in. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just me, y'all. Maybe my paranoia and my anxiety. If I'm over here doing the dirty work in the underworld, my money gonna be spread around the city. It's gonna be spread around. Not all my eggs is gonna be in one basket. But hey, we have drug dealer Barbie over here, not really knowing the ins and outs of how to deal with the drugs. She's just, she was admin for about 15 years. She was pushing the paperwork. But hey, we gonna rock with it. But she upset, so she go to daddy. Daddy, what you doing? You broke into my house. I'm like, low key, Claudia, I'm sure Walter's name is on a paperwork or he provided you with the funds. Not saying you ain't do nothing with the admin, drug dealer Barbie. You put in your work in your own type of way in the organization. But just know you need to be independent. That's why you need to get it out the mud. You need to get out the mud to get some respect because daddy don't respect you. And you done cancel the credit card. So what you about to do, Claudia? Because he about to tell you, you done. He already telling you, Tommy over here close to finding out you shot poor Liliana. And he done threatened. He said he gonna pull that security if you stop playing with him. So you really about to be in here tight in it. But at the end of the day, Tommy know where you live at because we have a drug dealer directory and everybody knows everybody's phone number and everybody knows everybody's address. She looking all shooketh. You looking all shooketh about Tommy, but Tommy should have been dead. But what? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do, y'all? This is force. This is force. So y'all, we got grandma over here. She trying to garden. She trying to garden mind her business. And Detective, Lieutenant Bobby DeFranco over here is trying to find Lil Duval. Lil Duval done did some things and he done killed the little girl. So where he at? And grandma was like, I don't know what you're talking about in regards to my grandbaby. I'm going to look up at my grandbaby because he upstairs looking from downstairs. Grandma, you slipped just a little bit. Like, why you going to look up? Why you going to look up, Grandma? But DeFranco, he caught on. He know Lil Duval up there listening. He was like, I'm just trying to question him because we got some questions. I'm just saying, but she protected her grandbaby, and I'm like, I don't know, Grandma. So they got that one grandma that just be protecting her little badass little grandkid, knowing damn well he need to be in prison. But I ain't gonna be mad. Everybody need a grandma like this. Though I ain't gonna lie, I miss my grandma. My grandma, she was thuggish, ruggish bone. Okay, my grandma was thuggish, ruggish bone. She ain't play by her kids. I remember one time my grandmother. I was about 6, 7. My uncle, he was, he was out there in them streets, he was a user. And he come upstairs, shirt kind of messed up a little bit. According to my uncle, he got into a little beef with a little dealer. Now, my uncle at this time is giving about 30-something. Grandma 50-something. Grandma go downstairs with the moo-moo, was like, who the F was messing with my son? Who the F was messing with? Grandma ain't play. Grandma ain't play. My sister, she was like 5'6". She had a little Caucasian little friend. He called her the N-word. Grandma pulled up, good 65, with the moo-moo. Grandma said, who y'all talking to? She talking to the whole family at the trailer. Who you talking to? Grandma don't play. Everybody need a grandma like this. But DeFranco, he let her alone for a minute because we got Grandma Kate over here making cake. So she tries to make amends with JP. And so, long story short, Kate was kind of insinuating that the fact that she was 14 and Miriam was telling her it's going to be hard you running around with a little black boy. But he was like, hey, you had Tommy at 16, so the math ain't math, mama. Is it because I was black? Is it because I was Negroid? Is it because I had the melanin? She was like, well, partially low-key. But I ain't gonna lie. Whoever doing JP here, it's giving very much 5 heartbeats. It's giving very much Soul Glow. Come on, JP with the dude. I feel like it's giving like 30 years, little dated. But y'all ain't messing with JP with the low-key finger waves. Like, come on, JP, let me rub my fingers through your hair, JP. That's all sister wanna. That's all I want to do. But during this conversation, JP, he was kind of getting, I don't want to call it like deja vu, but it kind of reminded him of the conversation with D-Mac because he was like, dang, I'm in this very much situation with my son, so I'm kind of understanding. So he let Kate live. So I was like, all right. Kate trying to make amends. It's scaring me because y'all like to take people I like in this show and trash them and kill them or make them just do things for that are a little strange. So I'm a little nervous of what y'all doing with Kate's storyline. So I'm gonna be on pins and needles this season, y'all. I'm just gonna let y'all know. Yes, it's giving very much dresser. It is giving very much five heartbeats. Okay. Y'all ain't never lie. Oh Lord. So yeah, it was. I mean, yeah, Moochie, it was lopsided, but I probably still would have ate it. And then she bought the ice cream. So yeah, your girl was about to have a lit time if I was at grandma's house. I'm not even gonna lie. Meanwhile, Janard, because he got to listen to Tommy, right? You got to listen to Tommy. So Janard pull up on Lil Duval with the blicky at the house. I told you I didn't sanction that move, baby boy. I told you I didn't agree with that. I didn't give you permission. I'm like, yeah, Janard, squeeze on that fool, have all his guts on the ground. F Lil Duval. But of course, Grandma come through in the clutch with the Toll House cookies. It looked kind of hard. And Grandma, you ain't offering me no milk. So you wanted Janard to have the dry mouth. I can't drink milk anyway because I'm over 30, but can at least bring me some type of water. Come on, Grandma. You want to be hospitable. But Janard eat the cookies. So, Lil Duval, you were saved by Grandma again. So you live to fight another hour. I can't say another day, but you live to fight the good fight for another hour. Everybody needed Grandma like this. And she told Janard, if you kill my grandbaby, I'm going to go up in that precinct. I'm going to see that ear and it's about to be on site. So you better shoot me too. So I hope y'all ain't throw that in there and not Grandma be seen at all. Y'all better put Grandma back in the mix since y'all bringing us in here, okay? Y'all showing us Grandma. She over here telling Janard what it is. So don't just drop this storyline because I like Grandma just a little bit, okay? Please and thank you. Tell me get them cookies were hardest, but y'all already know when y'all bake them cookies in the oven, I do it too. Y'all gotta eat them cookies within 4 minutes and 50 seconds. If y'all wait 5 minutes to eat them cookies is stones. Them cookies is rocks. Oh Lord. So Kate over here in AA, we pretty much done touched on this. She 10 days clean. She talking about how hard it is for her to really just face reality. She was a shitty mama. She left abandoned one kid because he was black. She didn't really want to, do it, but her mom was in her ear and she was shitty to the other. And she don't really know what to do because she's really dealing with them because she's not using the coke and she's not, on the alcohol. So we're gonna see. I don't want to talk about this no more because y'all already know when people try to change their life. When people try to change their life in the power universe, it don't go right. It don't go right. But at least if y'all kill Kate, just make sure she goes to the upper room. Please send her to the upper room. Please. She trying to do right, y'all. I mean, I need to know. Herman, JP Daddy, how old was you, bruh? If Kate was 14, how old was you, JP? I know you in Chicago. I hope you ain't over there with the R. Kellys. Y'all let me know. How old was Herman? Kate over here, Brenda had a baby. You 14, you don't have JP. So that means you was screwing at 13. 13. Kate was busting it wide open at 13. God, dog. Oh, Jesus. So Tommy, he has a meeting with, a little powwow with Diamond. So Diamond tells him we in trouble. We done lost 2 bricks because of Rojas old trifling behind snitching. He done caused the whole raid. So he was like, all right, cool. I know a girl around the way, you know what I'm saying? She could be his little lawyer. So Tommy, y'all didn't realize that Tommy, he's so gun-ho and bent about finding Liliana's killer. And they always kind of pan to Diamond's face when he does it, or when Diamond like kind of disapproves. Tommy's face is a little weird. I don't know what it is about avenging Liliana's death and Diamond, but I don't know. Something they probably gonna break up because of this situation. They're probably gonna break up. Because we already know Mahatma Gandhi / Diamond don't want no bodies dropping, but he over here selling drugs, and you low-key dropping bodies anyway because you still poisoning the community, Diamond. Like, Diamond, just go ahead and just do fades and tape-ups for the rest of your life because I'm tired. I'm tired you over here just pretending you a drug dealer. I might as well call you drug dealer Ken over here because you playing around. Talking about you need to confirm at Cordelia killed Lily before you kill her. We don't need no goddamn confirmation. I ain't paying no bill, Diamond. I'm not paying my cable bill. I don't need no confirmation number. At all. At all. And maybe, Diamond looking at it, oh, well, it's a lost cause, you know what I'm saying? We don't really need no beef with the Flans. We don't really need to avenge Lily's death. No. Tommy, he feel like he has to do this. He wasn't able to kill Tariq, who killed his brother, aka Ghost. I don't say he wasn't able to kill Tasha. He just didn't kill Tasha for killing Lakeisha. Tommy, maybe in the inside, he need to feel like he needs to avenge somebody's death. But at the end of the day, Diamond, stop playing. We don't need no confirmation. We not paying no bills. Shut it up. Let Tommy know. Let them do what he gonna do. You already know he a live wire. You already let him be your partner. So either deal with it or break up with him. Sever ties. I's tired, boss. So Rojas get approached by this fake lawyer. And she was like, all right, we need to team up because you playing with CBI. He was like, I don't care if CBI got $5 keys. I ain't effing with him. She was like, all right, cool. Because, he got big beef. You know what I'm saying? Diamond's the reason why he's in the wheelchair. So I'm like, all right, we're going to see how this pan out. So, DeMarcus says Sherman was 14, having JP also. I hope so. HEA, you said good point. I didn't think of that. He needs to avenge someone's minds. Yeah, I've been kind of think that. I need to use my psychology degree some type of way, HEA. So let me use it on a Sunday morning. But I kind of, said that before. But that's what I feel, in the deep down in Tommy's heart. That's what he need to do. So Vic over here sabotaging Walter's deal. Now, why is young sir? Why is Todd out here? I don't know who this young man is, but why is Todd out here looking like he just came from work with the work? You out here on a corner of this industrialized situation, this area, try to do this drug deal with a briefcase. What kind? Yeah, I don't know anything about the word inconspicuous. Like, why are we here? There's no back alley. There's nothing we can do to make sure this drug deal is as discreet. I'm sorry. What are we doing? But Vic, he calls the police. And notified them of this deal, pretty much sabotaging this deal. I said, you know what? Vic is the new nominee of the Chicago chapter of the NAACP. Please put some respect on Vic's name. Vic done saved so many people at this point, because who knows how many deaths these ratchet ass drugs would have caused. So Vic, you all right with me today. I ain't F with you last week, but Vic, you on my good side right now because you doing the Lord's work. Vic over here doing the Lord's work. And Vic Flint at this very moment at 12:02 p.m. at 9/17/23, you all right with me. You all right with me. And that's all right, DeMarcus. He could be a snitch, but he's saving the community. He's saving the community. He said, nope, y'all would not be killing no black people on my watch. Y'all would not be killing no African Americans on my watch. He already know Big Glow looking down on him from the heavens. He would never disrespect Big Glow. Ever. So put some respect on Vic name for now. It's 12:02 on 9/17. So if I come back next week and curse Vic out, just know I'm just holding him accountable. But today, Vic, you all right with me. You all right with me. I'm so happy about this because Vic not playing. You're not about to be over here and just be slinging these bad pills to these people. What we doing? Yes, HEA. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Shell? Like, we stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Vic over here doing his due diligence, doing the Lord's work. So Diamond called himself doing the Lord's work, and he's taking his PO's advice by giving free haircuts. I just thought about this. PO, are you telling Diamond to get free haircuts because you want to continue getting free haircuts? Is that what we doing here? Or is that what you be doing here? Because you don't want to pay for your haircut and you talk about, oh, you might as well get a community free haircut. Okay. Well, we have Leon here, the revolutionary, young Barack. He over there and he done got his free haircut. I was like, I ain't gonna lie, Diamond. You did your thing, Diamond. If you don't know how to do nothing, you know how to cut some hair. Because that boy, he cleaned up real good, right? So he let him go his very way. And then he get, bullied by some little neighborhood hood rats talking about you snitching out here in these streets. You think you better than us. So Diamond come in and he protects this young fella. They try to jack him for his J's and everything. I said, you over here rocking the J's and you ain't got no haircut. Where your people's at? Where your parents at? I would never let my nephew run amok here with his hair looking like that. I'd rather him have some Vans on or some classics or some Air Force One, something, but you not going to walk around with your hair not cut. We not doing that. Where your people's at, Leon? Where your people's at, young Barack? They don't care about you like that. Don't be letting no young man with his hair looking like that. What we doing? So Diamond over there was like, you know what? I'm going to take you home. Well, you need to teach your man how to squabble. He about to teach him how to box. So I'm like, all right, we over here. I'm pretty sure we may have Diamond over here take a liking to this young fella, and it makes him realize that he's really damaging the community, and that he may stop selling drugs or thinks about it. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just aggravated because Diamond, you playing hokey pokey every episode. What we doing? You taking your drug dealer foot in, taking your drug dealer foot out. You put your drug dealer foot in and you shaking it all about and you doing the MF at hokey pokey, and I'm tired. But we gonna see. Meanwhile, he got his CO boo Kendra pressing Rojas, okay? She was like, you know what, Rojas, we can go ahead and frame you right now and give you another year. You gonna go to the bad jail. The bad jail that ain't got the good food and that ain't got the cable. So what we doing? He was like, nah, FCBI. She was like, all right, cool. And he realized, you know what? They do serve fried chicken on Fridays here. So I'm a rock with it. I'm going to rock with fried chicken Fridays, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just work with CBI. But I don't like this move because you got real beef, so-called, with this dude. Now, mind you, if y'all don't remember, Tommy done killed 2 of his silly goons last season. So, Rojas, Diamond done put you in the wheelchair. He done killed your mans. You done lost money. But Diamond, you decide to ask this man to work for you low-key. Why would you trust this? Like, I don't understand. I understand. Shout out to State Property. Okay, if y'all ain't watched State Property, it's a hood classic. You either get down or you lay down. So Rojas decided to get down, but no, you're creating a cancer in your organization, Diamond. You don't let this man work for you, thereby getting insight on the ins and outs of your organization. That don't make sense at all. This man done ratted you out, and you lost 2 keys yesterday because he running his mouth because he hating, he mad, and he's a op. But you letting the op work for you, thereby creating a situation where this man can drop a dime on you any day because the beef ain't over. But hey, I'm no drug dealer. I'm just here just speaking logically from my point of view. Meanwhile, when Tommy was at the little, meetup with Diamond, when Diamond asked him to get confirmation, he says, you know what? You're right. I'm going to text Claudia right now for a meetup. So we're meeting up with a whole nother person where it's supposed to be on site. It's supposed to be on site, but you over here meeting up with her security. Who shot Lily? And of course, Claudia over here, she with the Shaggy. It wasn't me. He was like, I know it was you, baby boo. As soon as I confirm you're dead, how, Sway? Are you going to ask the police to pull any camera footage from that area, Tommy? How are we going to confirm? You already got an inkling from your man, Walter. Like, what else? How else are you going to figure this out? And anyway, who the F cares? Kill everybody, Tommy. What is the problem? Why do you need just to confirm? You already know she did it. And to the point you had the whole blicky in her esophagus. You placed the big blicky in her esophagus. Claudia has 2 securities who got guns drawn at Tommy. Why Tommy not dead at this point? Tommy is outnumbered again. He got a whole blicky over here on old girl's chin. How was Tommy able to walk away from that? How? Just what? You're outnumbered. We got everybody dead. If I'm security, you about to kill. All right, cool. You dying too. Like, we all about to be dead. Like, y'all have Tommy outnumbered. But Tommy gets to walk away, to live, to threaten another day, y'all. I don't understand. Huh. I know, Candy. We're too literal, right? On site doesn't mean on site with these folks. Big Wolf, what's up? You said, I submitted my resume to a couple of power associates yesterday while I'm still in LA and watching PDG go off. I'm demanding the writer's job before I leave. Do what you do, please, Big Wolf, please. And I'm saying, I hope y'all don't take this as being negative. I'm just calling out what I see. And I'm sorry if I'm passionate, but I'm like that teacher who got that one kid in the class that knows they have potential, but they just not applying themselves. That's all I want. I'm going hard because I care. I'm going hard because I am invested. I want you to do good. I want you to pass. I want you to exceed expectations because the expectations were already high for me. I just want you to do good. That's all. That's all, folks. So Lieutenant DeFranco, he over there. He's meeting up with Lil Duval again, right? They're in front of the check cashing place. Grandma, why are we still cashing checks? See, Grandma, one of them old school grandmas with the money is underneath the mattress. You go to Grandma's house, all her funds are either in her bra, maybe a little bit in her purse, but the savings is going to be under the mattress. Shout out to Grandma, okay? She's still cashing checks. What's up, Ronald Cameron? So Lil Duval let Grandma cash her check. while Officer DeFranco he bluffing a little bit. He talking about we got fingerprints and footage and everything. But Lil Duval said, nah, if you had all that, I'll be in handcuffs. So you playing. And DeFranco told him, he told that young fella, if you don't snitch and come with me, you gonna be dead by tomorrow. But he said, I'm not snitching, because honestly, at this point, little Duval, you can go. You done killed the little girl because you was being reckless. You can go. But at this point, if I wanted you to be alive and win, at the end of the day, it's a lose-lose, because you go snitch, you're going to be dead. And if you out here roaming these streets, you still dead. So either way, it's a lose-lose situation for little Duval. But hey, go off, young fella. Meanwhile, Janard, I gotta laugh to keep from crying, y'all. Merkovich people done pulled up on. They had a whole convoy with Janard, right? They pretty much confiscated his whole Lambo. Janard talking about, I need a couple more days. Now, I forgot what the going price of a Lamborghini is, if that's the right make and model. But Merkovich, I'm quite sure this is enough payment for at least a few weeks. So take my Lambo and call me good for the next month, bruh, because I know Janard done tricked it out. It ain't no factory vehicle. We done got some additions put out. So Merkovich, be happy with my whip and leave me the hell alone for at least 30 days. But Janard pissed off. He's stranded. He pissed off and he losing at this point, right? So Tommy goes to one of Claudia's security men, right? And again, he's asking who shot Lily? Who shot John? Oh my God. Y'all really, please. Sorry, y'all. This is so frustrating. And I ain't gonna lie, my man hold it down. He said, even if I knew, I'm not telling you. So Tommy kills him. And again, Tommy, what does it matter? So Lil Duval pick up Janard, because Janard's stranded. He ain't got time. He don't want to call no Uber. So Lil Duval, he see Janard get in the car and he see him do a little sniffy sniff. He was like, oh, you ain't listening to Biggie Smalls 10 crack commandments because you over here breaking the commandments, bruh. You get high on your own supply. What are you doing here? You preaching to us, telling us not to do it, but here you are doing this. So why we can't be consistent, bro? Like, what's up? So of course, Janard here ready to sniff somebody. It's time. So he was like, you trying to get me caught up? Why you ain't tell me about that detective? Lil Duval was telling the truth. He said it was no reason to tell you. Nothing happened. He ain't had nothing. And this is always kind of a sticky situation when it comes to these drug shows, because we would have seen that with oh my God, I can't think of his name from The Wire. Bodie told Lil Kevin. It was Lil Kevin. He told Lil Kevin to tell Marlo about him getting hemmed up. And that ended up being, pretty much a goodbye to Lil Kevin. But as a drug dealer, what do? Do you tell the connect or do you not tell the connect? Do you be honest or do you brush it off? Like, I never know what you're supposed to do in this situation. Can we add this to the rules and the bylaws of the drug dealer handbook, please? And thank you, because I don't know what we're supposed to do if we over here got hemmed up, but it turned out to be nothing. But I don't know if I should tell my direct report or not. How can we do this? Can we get a drug dealer HR? We got a task force. Can we get a drug dealer, human resources department together so we know what the hell we need to do when we get pressed by the police? Can we please? Thank you. What we supposed to do? But Janard, he high. He geeked up. He's starting to see spaceships on Bankhead. So he ends up taking all his aggression out on Lil K, which I ain't too much tripping off of, because killed, Lil Letitia. So you can go, Lil K. You can go. Thank you, Detroit. I appreciate you for the super chat. You said thank you for being honest about this trash show. If y'all don't know, Detroit is one of my ushers. Okay, he's one of my ushers. He on the usher board / moderator. That's what he is. So thank you, Detroit. I appreciate you. I'm supposed to be paying you, but you over here paying me, paying your tithes and offerings. I appreciate it. So Lil Duval, I won't say Lil Duval. I'm gonna change it up to Lil K because I don't want to put the D word on nobody. So Tommy goes home because he had a long day of asking about Liliana and selling drugs. So what is the best thing for a drug dealer to do when he comes in the house? To get a sweet treat. He realized that Kate done bought him the ice cream he wanted when he was 9. And she a little sleep on the couch. He wake her up and he, they pretty much make amends. It was a sweet, touching moment. I ain't gonna lie. The Briars was looking good. But I want to school y'all real quick. Briars is a frozen dairy dessert. Okay. Next time y'all go into the supermarket, look at Briars and ice creams like that. They're called frozen dairy dessert, which is not ice cream. The real ice cream is going to be called ice cream. Just a little known fact on this Sunday morning, because I learned it. If it's frozen dairy dessert on a Carlton, it's not true ice cream. It's frozen dairy dessert. That's the fake-ish. That's where, they got all the chemicals and ingredients. If you want real ice cream, it's going to be called ice cream. Just a little fact for y'all this Sunday morning, okay? Yes, Tamika. Lil K needed to go. Letitia was over here just trying to help her mom with the groceries. You out here being reckless, disobeying, and being disobedient. So JP and D-Mac / Darnell over here having a conversation. He told him, I was ashamed of being a little gay or what have you. And your moms was telling me, you will be better off without me. And I'm like, JP, you weak as hell for that. I'm sorry, JP, you weak. You weak for that. You gonna let this woman punk you into being out of your son's life? Like, what we doing? What we doing here? That's no excuse. But I'm still at the mama because at the end of the day, you talking all this trash to JP, but you wasn't even around. You over here drugging or hoeing or whatever you was doing out there in the streets of Chicago over there on Old Block, and you got a whole son at home that you weren't around for. What we doing? What we doing, JP? But they decide to start over and they hug it out. JP go upstairs. D-Mac take the blicky from the drawer. This is going to be a problem. Because I feel like JP going to be in a situation where he going to need that gun and it's not going to be in that drawer. And it's going to get him, I hope it don't get JP killed. So D-Mac, I hope this little decision that you done made is not going to come back to bite you. Because what I say earlier, we over here knowing JP got kidnapped at grandma's house, but we still over here at grandma's house all willy-nilly. The family, except for D-Mac, because I ain't seen him really outside like that. When we got grandma over here, we got Kate and JP moving this real swiftly in the streets of Chicago, knowing they linked to Tommy, who got mad beef, is mad hot out here in these streets. I'm mad we still at grandma's house, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm mad we still at grandma's house. Just how Tommy need to switch up that vehicle and he need to switch out where he rests. Well, he ain't staying there, but the family's staying there. Why can't the family stay with you, Tommy? We ain't see nobody knowing where you know. I ain't gonna lie. Janard did do a drive-by last season, but I don't know if he correlated that to where Tommy is. But where else would have Janard known to go? So Janard must have an inkling. I forgot because we have the drug dealer directory. He knows where Tommy rests his head at too. Anywho, I have more thoughts, but I'll keep it short. I'll keep it short because we about to be out this thing. So Michael, he comes, of course, to the estate of the Flynns. And of course, good old Vic, you know what I'm saying? The NAACP nominee for the Chicago chapter doing the Lord's work. He sabotaged the deal, thank God. So Michael's like, okay, my courier, he got, arrested. He got hemmed up. So how about we cut our losses? Let's split, our losses halfway. And of course, Walter don't know nothing what's going on. So he pissed off. So Vic kills Michael. Walter upset. I'm like, well, Walter, I mean, at the end of the day, he was trying to play you, so you can't be too mad. So he tells Vic to clean up his mess. And I'm pretty sure they got the help to do that. So that ain't no problem. I don't even care. Bye-bye, Michael. Bye-bye. Meanwhile, Miguel mad that Tommy and Diamond called another meeting for the day. And I'm like, Miguel, from my recollection, you summoned them earlier that day. So it wasn't a meeting they called. So why you mad, bro? That wasn't their choice. But I'm going to let it go off. But mind you, the whole day, or the whole episode, I should say, Diamond's been ignoring somebody. He's getting calls from an unknown number, and he's getting texts from an unknown number. And Tommy's like, oh, is this the old chick? Diamond's brushing it off, saying it's nobody. So on this text right here from an unknown number, it says, stop avoiding my calls. We need to meet up. Who is this person? Who is this person, Diamond? Please tell us, because I'm a little nervous. We don't know who this person is, because if it's somebody that he really knew or really cared about, I feel like he would have it saved under his number. So who is this person that's texting and calling you all day, Diamond? Let us sister know. Anywho. Oh, Lord. Please like the video. If y'all haven't liked the video, please and thank you. Okay. So they requested another re-up, y'all. And so Miguel's like, hold up. Y'all asked for double last time. CBI out here still split up. So that means you have half the territory and half the people. The personnel ain't personnelling. Houseway, how are y'all needing more drugs? Tommy over here asking for more drugs. And he's like, oh, well, if you give me a discount, because we over here Walmarting it up with the rollback prices for buying in bulk, we should get a discount. And Miguel's like, what the hell? Why y'all moving? How y'all moving all this work? So they tell him about the moving the drugs in the Southfield. And so Miguel was like, nah, I can't grant your request right now. But I'm going to think about it, because Miguel was like, something is up. Now, if he knows something's up with Tommy, not, being completely honest, well, I'll say, and Diamond, about, because I ain't going to lie. Even if, let's say, Miguel's work didn't get stolen, I would still be looking at you like, I don't know. I'm 50-50. Because if y'all moving work that quick, like how y'all moving it? I mean, he did give an explanation, but Miguel, his spidey senses is kind of working. He's like, I don't know, what's going on? And then the fact that y'all took over the Serbs' territory. Miguel is beefing with the Serbs, so I don't know if he's like, I'm trying to not, I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. I don't know if he really thinks Tommy and Diamond's behind the move. I don't know. It's giving me that too. So I don't really know what's going on in Miguel's brain. But at the end of the day, he ain't trusting these fools right now. So I don't know. Because they is asking for a lot. Maybe Miguel need to call in the order. Because, what I'm saying? He's like, I don't know, the inventory, you're asking for too much. We didn't project this in the forecast, in our drug dealer, database. So I'm going to need some time. So Detective DeFranco find Lil Duval. Sorry, I almost said Lil K. And yeah, he pretty much, I don't know if I should blame you, DeFranco. You pretty much spoke like this. You spoke this into. You told my man he ain't gonna make it to tomorrow. But I don't care. Little K, you had to go because you was reckless. You was doing too much. Little K. All right. So Mariah finally decides to respond to Tommy's text about this whole driving thing. So she tells him 10 a.m. and the address. Why don't I feel like this is Mariah? I know I'm screwing her name up. I don't know what it is about her name. The spelling is throwing me off. But I'm like, Is this her or this is Miguel? Like, who is texting Tommy right now? Or is it her boo thing? She got a little doctor boo. So I don't really trust this meetup, but hopefully they're going to address this next week. And the granddaughter of it all in this whole episode that pissed me the hell off, y'all. We have Janard here driving little Kay's vehicle, which is hilarious to me. It shouldn't be, but I'm a little toxic. I'm going to just let it rock, right? He goes to the Skid Row of Chicago, little spots that they be, drugging it up over there, okay? He pulls up. He wanted some more blow because he done snorted all of his blow for the day. The man said, we are out of stock of the blow, but we have some inventory here, and it's the Huron. So Janard decides to risk it all and say, you know what? Give me two of them bags of that Huron. And he decided to sniff the Huron. Now, there's several things going in my mind, all right? And I've said this before. But if I'm a whole drug dealer out here, and I'm saying not just a low-level drug dealer, I get view of the bricks on a daily basis. It will behoove you as a drug dealer who like to dibble and dabble in your own product to just have maybe, I ain't gonna even say the whole brick. You don't need a whole brick. I mean, if you want to be Tony Montana, be Tony Montana and sniff the whole brick. I'm not asking that, but I feel like you need to have a little sample, a little inventory at your disposal at any point, just in case you want to party a little bit. Now, if I'm over here selling drugs, I just feel like I just need to have a little something at the house if that's what I like to do, if that's my vice. Now, if I sell clothes or if I'm selling hair, I'm going to have me some samples of hair and clothes at the house so I can put it on at any point in time, whether it be the hair or whether it be the clothes. Because I'm sure even if you ain't got none at your house, Janard, you're a whole boss. Tell one of your employees to bring some of that work to you. But you decide to risk it all because at that very point in time, you needed some damn booger sugar up your nose. And I don't know if it's the directing or what. The scene didn't sit well with me. Like, I know the actor is doing his, what he does, as a hair, the effects that, you do with your mouth and your body. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't feel like the lizard tongue. I don't know. It just felt weird to me. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It didn't feel authentic. I don't know. I just felt like there's another way they could have shot this scene. But furthermore, is this what we doing with Janard? Is this what we doing with Janard? Because I don't know anybody that's been able to really kick heroin like that. And I can't say it's completely out of character because we did see Janard, he had the whole thing with Dahlia. Even though he was kissed into it, he liked to try new things. That's on his little profile in the dating app. I like to try new things. That's what he liked to do. But I feel like there's certain drugs that you just don't be all willy-nilly with, okay? We got meth, we got heroin, and we got the crack. Now, I even seen people kick crack. It was hard, but, I done seen people, the crack, it was kicked before. I get it. But that heroin and that meth, I ain't never seen nobody get off that. So the fact is, y'all sat in my face, and I sat in your face watching the TV and how y'all let Claudio pump behind kill Lily. And then y'all might be trying to drive something home with Kate. And y'all know I love Kate. So the most interesting character on the show, Janard Sampson, is now on the heroin because he too stressed about life right now. Even though, as a drug dealer of an organization for the past 15 years, you've been dealing with stressful situations every minute of your life, but today you decide to try the heroin. I don't like it. Not saying people don't gradually go from drug to drug. I get it. I just have a problem with the direction of this character. Where are we going? Is he going to sell CBI for $20 for something, for a little drugs next week? Like, what we doing here? Is his brother going to realize he's down bad and we're going to have Diamond save the day? Is Shanti going to save the day? Like, what are we doing here? I don't like this. And I'm passionate because I'm upset. Y'all killing the most interesting people off this show. And this is not what we can afford right now. We can't afford this. Because if Janard get on that stuff real bad, he's not even going to be like, what are we doing here? He going to be on the corner strung out, not in the game at all. Like, it's pissing me off. It's pissing me off, y'all. I don't like it at all. At all. Sorry, y'all. I'm just so frustrated. It's like, what we doing? It's stressful, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it ain't that bad, Janard. It ain't that bad. Please don't do this to me. I'm about to start crying like Tyrese. Like, please don't do this. Don't do this. I don't like this at all. Yeah, you can see Janard take falls like a normal, typical drug dealer, but this is too much. This is too much. Because the way they set up this scene, like, this is going to be a focal point. This ain't just, okay, let me just have a little her on for the night and I'll go back to my coke and my weed tomorrow. Like, this don't seem, it seems like we're taking a turn at a dark direction and I don't like it. There's so much there with Janard and his character. There's even a lot there with Diamond if y'all did it right, but y'all not doing it right. So what we doing? What are we doing? Let me see what y'all talking about, child. Matthew, you said Treason not looking like the place to be. They have bodies dropping and a junkie for a boss, child. Davey say snorted Dahlia. Yeah, I talked about that. You believe Diamond will help Janard? I'm hoping to, because this is a mess. Yeah, HA, they took his car, but that ain't nothing. I feel like that ain't nothing. It ain't that deep. If anything, that should pay him for the next. And don't get me wrong, like I said, I acknowledge the fact that Janard has a lot going on. He's pretty much in debt with the Serbs. He's in debt, you know what I'm saying, with Miguel. You know, they took his car. I don't know. He kind of maybe on the outs with his woman. I mean, he kind of effed her a little bit, you know, he kind of dismissed her, but she did help him out with Lil K's, you know, residence and information. So I don't know what Shanti, what that looking like, but that was kind of an off pairing to me. So Janard, yes, he's down financially, but I just feel like Janard's smart. Like Janard, he know how to make moves and make plays. I feel like this is not an excuse. This isn't an excuse to me. Ronald Cameron, you said somehow Janard would get off that H and will start making moves. If Tommy can get shot and recover in 5 minutes, Janard can beat H. But this is the thing, Ronald Cameron. Who is this show surrounding? Yeah, it would make more sense. We would love for Janard to be able to make, but they don't write it like that. They don't write it like that. Yes, HEA. I ain't gonna lie. Part of me blame Tommy because Tommy been causing all this drama for Janard and Diamond. Everything was all good just a week ago, and Diamond was over there in cell block D. Janard was running things. Yeah, he like a little coat, you know, here and there, but he was living the good life. Tamika, yes, I hope so. And Mama Brother's Keeper, I really hope so. Please and thank you. What's up, Booby Traps? He said, I was riding with Janard, but he's a fiend. I can't ride with Janard, aka G Money. He's done. Yes, I was thinking the same thing. Lord, you done married the H. God. Yeah, he in debt with Shanti HEA, but I don't know. I don't know if she was giving him the money that, just her little, her profit. But he just gotta lay it down a couple times. She'll wipe that debt clean. She ain't worried about that money. She ain't doing nothing with it. What's up, Torian? Thank you for coming through. I'm about to get off here in a minute. Matthew said Janard gonna nod off on Miguel, ask for money, and end up in the back room. He gonna take one of Miguel's little needles. Like, I'll be back. I gotta go to the bathroom. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. DeMarcus, you say you wonder if Shanti knows. Well, Janard, she ain't seen Janard yet. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like either word got to get back to Diamond, or Diamond gonna pull up on Janard and he gonna realize something ain't right. Or Shanti, like, somebody need to save my man, please. We need an intervention. Like, please. Please. Right now, like, nip this in the bud today. Because I refuse to watch this show with Janard over here strung out. I'm no. You're not gonna be asking Diamond for $10. Like, I don't want to see that at all. Like, don't get me wrong. I understand we over here selling the drugs, and we already disobeying the law. We already breaking the law. But can we at least have a successful drug story? Can I have a successful drug dealer story for once? Like, please and thank you. Like, come on, Janard on the H. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When I first saw this episode, I was watching on my laptop, and I really legit closed my laptop pissed off. I was pissed off. This was the first time I ever debated covering or watching a show. Like, I don't know what it is. If it was a trigger, it's not really a trigger because, it's not nothing personally in my life that's going on like that. But I was just so enraged and upset of the direction that we're taking with Janard. I was like, you know what? I don't want to watch this no more. Like, I've never had that when it came to a show. I was so disgusted and disappointed. Like, what the F? What we doing? But I'm here, y'all. I'm here. I'll be here next week. But I tell you one thing, if y'all play in my face for 55 minutes next week, I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be up here at 10 o'clock next Sunday, upset again. So I hope y'all just rock with me. Because this is, like I said, my honest recap / reaction / review of this episode. Let me know your ratings of this episode before we get out of here. And see, that's what I think. Should I take the last scene out? Because with the last scene, this episode is giving 4. It's giving 4. But I ain't gonna lie, I was liking it up until that point. So, I mean, I have to judge it as a whole episode. So I have to give it like a 4-ish in my heart. But if I take Janard and the H situation out, I was gonna give it like a good 6.5, 7. Because I'm tired of Tommy being able to text and call everyone he got beef with, like some chicks he effing. Like, it's so easy to meet with these people that claim they're going to kill you when it's on site because you're trying to avenge Liliana's death. Like, that's the main theme of the episode. Revenge for Liliana. It shouldn't be called Ice Cream and War or Want Ice Cream. It should have been Revenge for Liliana, because that's all we've been trying to do this whole episode. But I enjoyed it more than I did episode 2. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta say that. I'm being completely honest. But at the end of the day, this last scene threw me all the way off. It threw me all the way off. I didn't like it at all. Because, like it or not, if you don't like Janard, I'm not saying I'm team Janard, but I like the character. I like the background of the character. good guy gone bad. I like that. I like that. You was about to be an Ivy League. You was over there in sports. You took over the drug organization. You smart. You and your brother beefing. Like, I feel like we had something there. And now it seems like y'all just trying to eliminate this whole situation. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a writer, and I hate to discredit the writing, but I don't like the direction where we going at this point. It's like I feel like I see the dead end sign. I see that I'm on a dark road. I see a dead end sign a half a mile away, and I'm just driving to the dead end sign. Like, what are we doing with Janard? I don't like this. Monique, no, I do want to avenge Lily death. But can we should have did it 2 days ago. Like, why are we playing? Did we not see Tommy kill 50 people in the past? He gave 0 Fs. If you were associated with a situation, everybody dying. You knew from the process of elimination, it was out of 3 people, bare minimum. Now you're 99.9% sure. F that. You're a Maury Povich percentage sure. Tommy, you're 4,000% sure that Claudia killed Lily. Kill Claudia, point blank, period. And kill Vic and kill Walter while you at it, because somebody gonna try to avenge her death. That's my thing. Is the pussy footing around, is the hesitation that has me in the tizzy. Why are you so specifically wanting to know who did it if you know all of it? Don't get me wrong. Like I said before, the point that I made about not avenging Gold's death, about not avenging Lakeisha's death, I get it. But if at this point you got your own confirmation, kill everybody. But at the end of the day, Tommy know everybody punks, because every time he calls or texts somebody, they willing to meet up with him and have a cute little conversation for 3-4 minutes. So he know deep down the Flynns really ain't about it. He know Janard really ain't about shit. So he could just play in their face all around the city of Chicago and nothing happened to him. Like, stop playing like we don't know Tommy. They acting like this is the first time we've seen Tommy. Like, Tommy's been introduced to us last season. No, we've dealt with Tommy for 6 seasons. OG Power had 10 episodes a season, with the exception of season 6 that had 15 episodes. So we've been over here watching Tommy put in work for 65 episodes. So you mean to tell me in these 13 episodes, Tommy is really just, I changed my methodology? This what we doing here? This what we doing? And Tommy really don't give a F how he moving around this city, because Diamond told him there's an ABCDEFGHIJKLMNOP task force out here in the city of Chicago, and Tommy didn't give 2 Fs. He didn't give 2 ish about this task force, because you know what? He think he's supposed to be dead, but Tommy, we understand. You think you dead, but you still hiding in here in these streets. You just said yourself, you told Diamond and Janard a little girl got shot, meaning the block is hot. So you think that the feds really not going to be on your heels, Tommy? What are we doing here? I don't understand. I want revenge for Lee. That's the least he can do. But he playing around with it, Monique, and we know we don't like that. Don't play in our face. Show me why I liked you, Tommy. Show me. Show me. Because you over here playing. You over here playing every other scene. Literally, you asking who shot Liliana. It don't matter. Just as easy as you killed the security, it need to be just as easy when you killing the Flynns. You can't tell me you worried about, the block being hot, because the block being hot, you don't care. You killing other people. So I don't know how he think he needs to get double confirmation on her. Like, I don't know if you're going to go back to the crime scene and pick up some shells that the CSI already picked up. I don't know. I don't know how Tommy's supposed to get extra confirmation. But I guess that's what they write, and this what we going to find out, how he going to get extra confirmation. Do y'all actually believe he's going to end up killing Claudia? Let me know in the chat. Put a yes or no if he's going to kill Claudia or not. And would that affect how you feel about Tommy? Because I'm tired. And they may write it, somebody else may kill her. I feel like Claudia was going to kill Daddy or Vic. But hey, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if I could see Vic killing Claudia. I don't know. But we need to stop playing. We need to stop playing around. We in Chicago. And don't get me wrong, I'm from New York. It's dangerous. But something about that Chicago, I wouldn't want to F with. I feel safe in my own hoods in Harlem, Brooklyn, Bronx, wherever I may go. I feel good. But when it comes to Chicago, I don't know that city like that, bruh. And I'm saying at the end of the day, I feel like you know how to move when you go to other places. When I go to LA, I'll be in the hood. I done been in the hood. I done been in the Nipsey situation. I done been to the situation where PNB Rock got gunned down. I've been there. I've been in the hood. You know how to move accordingly. And I'm not no drug dealer, but Tommy, you over here been selling drugs and been a gangster for 20 years, and you not moving accordingly when you go to a whole nother city. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. And if I am going to go to another city, you know where I'm staying? Where the skyscrapers are at. I'm staying with downtown because the likelihood of me getting hemmed up is lesser. Not saying it's completely zero because they over there robbing people downtown too. But I'm saying if I'm going to travel and move accordingly as a civilian, my head is going to be on a swivel regardless. But Tommy, you over here selling drugs with the highest organizations in the city, and you over here playing around in our face. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yes, Tori, I may do it myself. Drug dealing Barbie, gotta go. Drug dealing Barbie, gotta go. Cancel Claudia's Christmas, Easter, New Year's, birthday, Hanukkah, 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day, Columbus Day, Martin Luther King. Yeah, kill her on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Please, January 13th. Claudia, goodbye. Let's go. Push the button. Push the button. Please. Please. Please do it. Please do it for the ancestors. Please do it for every dead drug dealer, every drug dealer that got 20 years for selling that work, with the counterparts that are Caucasian got 5 years. Please do it for the people. Do it for the people, Tommy. Do it for the people. You an ally. What Kate told the people, what she told JP, she an ally. Tommy, you an ally. Do it for the people. January 15th. Let's get it cracking. My birthday the 16th. That would be a good early birthday present. Please do it. Please do it, because if Claudia gets to see another holiday, Tommy, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. You just as soft as the ice cream that you was eating. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us, Tommy. Get it cracking. Give me that action. I need that. You killed little K. No problem. Yes, little K switched sides and stole $62K worth of work. Claudia killed Lily Audio, number 2 boo, and you over here playing in our face, calling meetings with everybody in the family. I don't understand. I don't understand this. You're speaking another language, Tommy. You're speaking. I need closed caption. I don't understand. I can't read this. I can't read this. What we doing, Tommy? What we doing? We playing in our face. I don't like it. I don't like it. Ghost probably over there rolling around in his grave right now. He rolling around in his grave right now because you're over here playing. Ghost ain't teach you this. Kanan ain't teach you this. Raquel Thomas, if you deceased, you ain't teach Kanan this, to teach Ghost this, to teach Tommy this. This ain't happening, Captain. They all rolling around in their graves. Disappointed. Disappointed, Tommy. They disappointed. I'm disappointed. Julio, disappointed. Even though he ain't rock with you, that he's still disappointed in you. Dre, disappointed in you. Proctor, disappointed in you. Uriel, disappointed in you. Lobos, disappointed in you. Jason, disappointed in you. Milan, disappointed in you. Who else I'm missing, y'all? Who else I'm missing? Who else? I was rooting for you, Tommy. Don't disappoint me. If Claudia and I dead by January 15, 2024, I'm over it. Even Tariq, disappointed in you. He over here making bigger moves. He coming through with his promises. His promises. He coming through with his promises. And you over here playing around. Tariq been in the game 2-3 years. He disappointed in you, Uncle Tommy. He disappointed in you, Uncle Tommy. Yes, RP. Julio all day. All day, every day. Booby, I'm trying, Booby. Like, I don't, and that's the thing. My toxic trait, I don't have patience. I lack patience. I have so much patience when it comes to forces. I love me some Tommy. Tommy been in my life since 2014. I love my nephew to death. He ain't come to the world 2015. I've known you longer than my nephew, Tommy, and you playing with me. I'm invested in Tommy. Why are you playing with me? You playing with me. But it is what it is. I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to get that off my chest. Had to get that off my spirit. I hope I don't have to go into Tommy again next week because I don't have time. I'm getting hungry. I'm hot. I got to turn on my AC because I don't worked up enough sweat to, like, you know what, Tommy? Like, I don't understand. Yes. Spanky, disappointed in you. Big Grimace, disappointed in you, Tommy. New York is disappointed in you, Tommy. You come over here in Chicago and you playing around. Punks jump up to get beat down. You playing around, Tommy St. Patrick. I'm calling you Tommy St. Patrick because you got to put some respect on Ghost's name. Please, stop playing. Detroit don't give me that much credit. And don't give me that much credit. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Yes, I'm gonna need some therapy. It's gonna be in form of some pancakes and some sausage. Nah, I lie. I'm gonna do some bacon. Pancakes, bacon, and some syrup. Heavy on the syrup. That's gonna be my therapy. Then I'm gonna take me a nap. Yep, I'm gonna take me a nap. Iron my nephew's school clothes for the week. What else I gotta do today? Take me another nap probably, and then I'm gonna head over to Miss K's channel at 8:05, and we're gonna talk about Tommy again. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, I gotta take it easy this Sunday because I gotta find my inhaler because Tommy about to have me in a whole situation with my asthma. I'm sorry, y'all, for this. I had to release this. I love you, Tommy. I want you to win. I want you to do good. I want you to succeed in life. But you got to stop playing with me. You literally are playing in our face. And I don't like it. Okay? So if Claudia and I did by Martin Luther King Jr. birthday, which is / my birthday, because we observe it, the birthday on the 15th, my birthday on the 16th. So if she not dead by January 16, 2024, i.e., if y'all get a new season, she need to be dead by the new season. Please and thank you. Y'all need to be filming her death right now. Well, I know y'all not really filming right now, but I hope that's written somewhere if she not gonna die this season. Stop playing with me. You know how many Christmases Tommy done canceled? But he seems to be sparing. He's sparing her. Matter of fact, if you don't kill her on Martin Luther King Jr. birthday, kill her on St. Patrick's Day. Go ahead, do that. Kill her on St. Patrick's Day. Come on. That would be extra sweet. Make Ghost happy. And make all of them people in Dublin happy as well. Because they don't want her running it anyway. I'm just saying. So kill her. If you ain't going to do a Martin Luther King birthday, do it on St. Patrick's Day. So you got from January the 16th to what? What's St. Patrick's Day? Because they seem like they be switching it up. What is it? March? What is it? It's March 17th-ish. Let's look it up. What's 2024? What's St. Patrick's Day? Let's see here. Let me look it up. Yeah. Sunday. By Sunday, March 17th, 2024, Claudia need to be eliminated. even though she should have been dead. But I'm giving you until then, Tommy. I'm tired of you putting people on notice. That's like, shout out to Brillo, the big review. He always talk about water bill due. The water should have been cut off. Why are you still playing? Why are you still playing? Why you keep giving her extensions? You giving her extensions. We giving her payment arrangement options. We don't have time for that. So we just gonna let everybody? We're gonna let everybody over here get extensions and payment arrangements? That's what we doing, Tommy? But you're over here still waiting on a confirmation number like she done paid the water bill. That's what we doing. But it's okay. It's okay. I wish I had an organ. I wish I had an organ because I'm tired. I'm tired. Y'all playing around in our face. Y'all playing around in my face. Kill her. Back in the day, what was that Raul from Street Fighter? Finish him. Like, finish her. Finish her. We tired. We tired. We over here tired. You playing around. Ghost is rolling around his grave, y'all. He rolling around his grave and he don't like it. He don't like it. He don't like it. That's all right. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here because I'm done talking about Tommy. Because they playing around in our face and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Let me have my man sing to me.
I feel like going on. Take your time.
All right, Eddie Kane, you made me feel better. Ain't nobody can sing like Eddie Kane Jr., okay? He made me feel just a little bit better about this whole situation. See, look at the little bit of the Lord work. Can just change over my attitude, y'all. I done released it, and it's out in the universe. Please make sure y'all like this video. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber, okay? Come through tomorrow, 8:05. We talk about Winning Time, the finale, me and Moochie. Tonight, 8:05, Miss K, we over there talking about Tommy again. So I got to make sure my inhaler is on deck. I don't know. I don't really drink like that, but I may have to give me a little communion, okay? Shout out to the communion. Why is the communion juice and the crackers? That used to be lit. Like, was it wrong for me to want to take 2 of them crackers because they used to be hitting, or was I just hungry in church? I don't know. But I'm about to give me some communion. I know it's not first Sunday, but it's cool. Yeah. About to give me some pancakes because the sister hungry. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. Okay. And that's all. Tori, I wasn't the only one. That's what I'm saying. That them communion crackers be hitting. It be hitting. Yes. Y'all raise your hands up and say, Amen. Talk to y'all later. Toodles.